Hey Cancer, welcome to Lolo Shines Tarot. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today for your reading. So a couple of things. I wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who likes and subscribes and shares. I really appreciate that so much. I appreciate your support. Also, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone, but I do hope that you at least get one thing out of it, because it is my mission to assist people in their self-love and healing journeys and to help you feel empowered and inspired. So I really hope you get at least one thing out of the video. Also, I do live next to a freeway, so sometimes it's a bit noisy, and my kids are home. They're home. So you may see a kid or hear a kid, and there just may be some distractions from time to time. So I try to keep them to a minimal, though. So anyway, I have pulled your cards and I have meditated on them for a minute. And okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician card. In this deck, it's called Magic, and that's clarified by the Two of Cups. And so what I'm seeing here is that there is a situation in which you and another person are trying to manifest a union together. And with the Two of Cups here, it could be a very strong soulmate connection, or just a strong connection in general. And I do see, since this is the underlying message for the reading, I do see this as like both of you trying to manifest this union right now. So your your first card here, this is okay, so this is you in your current situation, and it's the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is that you might be really just focused on your own independence, taking care of your money, your job, your family life, the connections that just make you feel good and empowered. And you are really manifesting this reciprocity energy, wanting to see eye to eye, wanting to match up love languages, just wanting to meet in the middle, and both parties giving the equal amount of effort and energy. And if you're already with this person, you may just be manifesting that within the relationship right now. Okay, so the next card represents the person that you're dealing with. Okay, and what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Swords, I'm seeing that this person is holding back a little bit. I'm seeing that they really want to bring you a stable, grounded offer, where like you both have a sense of security, and they're coming up as the Emperor here. So like this person could be a father, they could be just really good in business, they could be a manager or a boss, and they they may have a really strong personality. And what I'm seeing here is that like they're wanting to move forward with this Ace of Wands, with like they have a lot of passion for you, but it's not being communicated, because like with the Seven of Swords and him holding the sword pointing down, it's like what he is wanting, what he is feeling. And keep in mind that gender roles can be switched out. Tarot is not gender specific, okay? So but what the Emperor here is, he's not communicating his feelings to you, but like the Emperor has a globe in his hand, and so like to me, I see that as really trying to envision and manifest what you want for your future. And with the Ace of Wands, I am seeing that the Ace of Wands, I'm seeing, and the Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing that the Emperor knows what he wants. He's just not disclosing that at this particular moment with the Seven of Swords. So, you may just be waiting to hear from this person. So what the combined energy is between you and this person is the Eight of Swords. So what I'm seeing is that, like, you two may feel like you just, like, you can't move on, you can't get away from each other, like you're really, like, mentally, emotionally, energetically tied to each other, and you're not, okay, it's clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Judgment card. And so what I'm seeing is that, like, you guys are thinking about each other all the time, but you are not disclosing that you are wanting a reconciliation with each other. And I do see that, like, you could either have a past life connection, you could have children together, or it's just y'all have been involved with each other before. And you're wanting to bring new energy into the situation, but you're not disclosing it. Like, you two can't seem to let each other go, but you're also holding back from each other and not just being upfront about what it is that you're both wanting in this situation. So these are your strength that you have in this dynamic, the energies that are working for you is this is the Power card, but it's also the Emperor. And so what I'm seeing is that like knowing what you both want is what is working for you in this dynamic. And that's clarified by the the Four of Cups with the Ace of Swords. And so, like, I'm seeing that you may feel like bored and complacent at this time in your life, and you're really wanting to receive this truth, to receive this clarity, to receive this closure on maybe a certain subject, so that you can move forward and put new energy into the dynamic. And you may have actually both felt rejected in the past from each other, and you're wanting to just bring the truth into the situation. Because what I'm seeing here is that with the Moon card and the Magician clarifying that, like, there are things that were not, like, completely revealed, and or you both needed to do some shadow work, and like it's become a strength because you now see like what you could have done differently and what you would want to do in the future. And that is clarified, or that is the Magician here confirms that, like, you are manifesting like a new energy, a new dynamic, a new vitality to the situation, and just really getting clear on what you want and how you would like to be in the relationship. So what is working against you? You got the Grace card, and so that's traditionally the Star card, but either way, it is a healing card. There may have been certain certain disagreements, not seeing eye to eye, not matching up in the past with your love languages. Maybe one person was giving more than the other. And this card is here to say, like grace is needed, you know, to allow yourself to heal from what happened. And you know, recognize that we all make mistakes, and and that what I'm seeing is that, like, you are both willing to look at that so that you can move forward, and that really just allowing yourself to have grace for each other is kind of stopping this from moving forward, because okay, so you got the Eight of Swords again with the Nine of Swords, actually, and the Ten of Wands. So there is just something that is just really burdening you, and there's a lot of stuck energy, a lot of, you know, sleepless nights, thinking about this, like overthinking about this, having a lot of anxiety. And Spirit is saying, I just dropped the card. Spirit is saying, with the Empress card over the Grace card, to allow yourself to have compassion and grace for each other, but also keep your standards high and know that you know exactly what you're looking for, and you are manifesting that, because the Empress manifests, you know, she plants the seeds of hope and is very creative, and like, I'm seeing that you're really wanting to create something new, something better, you know, for yourself, something for your highest good. And so, like, the tarot is saying to allow yourself to give that compassion, not only to the other person, but to yourself. And, you know, just grant yourselves the grace, you know, so that you can move forward. Because this energy right here with the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Ten of Wands, that's just really stuck energy. It's heavy energy. It's burdensome. It's conflicting, mentally conflicting, and, you know, you just might feel like you're really tense and, you know, struggling to sleep through the night, and just, you may even be a little shaky, because you just have so much energy going through you, and you're wanting resolve, you're wanting clarity, you're wanting there to be harmony and balance restored. And when you're not getting the answers, it is just creating a ton of energy within you that is just very, you know, that makes you very anxious. And so you may need to do some journaling to kind of sit down and write things out, and really get a new perspective on it so that you can grant that grace. Okay? So, let's see. Now okay, your next card is the Awakening card, and this is like the potential outcome. And what I'm seeing with, and this is traditionally the Judgment card. So I'm seeing that you're both wanting to reconcile, and you're wanting it to be successful, and to put that new energy into the situation. You two may just feel this really strong connection with each other, a psychic connection with each other, and you're wanting to choose each other so that you can create this loving, balanced, harmonious energy. And that is actually clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And so, yeah, I'm just seeing that, like, Like this is something that you are wishing for, and you are putting it out in the universe that this is what you want, and that you have been working really hard to fulfill yourself emotionally, and you're wanting this new love beginning, this like, the crushed, like invigorated kind of energy. And but you've both been through a lot with the Nine of Wands. You both may feel a little guarded with each other. You may find that you've been in a little bit of indecision with the Two of Swords, trying to break free from those mental conflicts so that you can allow yourself to move forward. So this is the energy that seems to really be standing in the way of what you're both wanting. And so I do see this as being successful if you're both willing to break free from that stuck energy and grant each other grace, hear each other out, and try to see eye to eye, So I pulled a couple of oracle cards for you. I got the angel cards first, and you got music and enchantment. So I feel like spirit, your angels, your guides are really trying to talk to you through music. You may be listening to songs that are reminding each other of the other, and like just dreaming up this enchantment and allowing yourself to believe in the fairy tale and to know that it is coming to you if you're willing to just break free, And so your next two were embracing and relaxation. So yeah, like this is saying relax your mind. I just see so much sword energy here. A lot of thinking, a lot of, spinning and ruminating, and it is just not, you're not going to find the answers up here. You're not. Like, communication with each other is what's really going to help this move forward. And I'm seeing that you're both wanting to take charge in that situation. It just hasn't happened yet. And so embrace each other with that grace and that compassion, and embrace yourself even, and give yourself the love and the compassion that you may not have received in the past, or that you may just feel like you need because maybe you did some things that you regret, and they did some things, and you just want to feel good on the inside. So just really embrace yourself right now and love yourself through this time, and say, yes, I may have said this, I may have done this, but I love myself anyway, and really embrace the love that you have and affection that you have for this other person. Embrace the strong connection that you two have together, and just allow this to move forward from the place that it's in right now. So I do believe, I just looked over at the bottom of my clarifying deck was the Death card. And so, yeah, that's, to me, that is like putting those old ways of thinking down, putting them to sleep, the spinning, the ruminating, trying to find the answers up here and instead of in here. And I feel like what that is saying is to really just put all that to sleep and allow yourself to have this new energy, this new belief in enchantment and excitability and elation, and just move forward from this, because this energy is not serving you, it's not helping you, it's not giving you the closure or the clarity or just the balance that you really need for yourself, and it's not working. So, okay, I may do an extended on this, and to see what the advice from spirit is and dive more into their energy. So if I do decide to do that, the link will be in the description box. And I really hope that you were able to get at least one thing out of this today. And I will see you again soon. Okay, bye.